Aotea Centre is renaming its main theatre in honour of New Zealand's greatest opera singer, Dame Kiri Te Kanawa. She is a national treasure, this woman, and one of our proudest exports, of course, and we're honoured to be joined by the woman herself, Dame Kiri Te Kanawa. Kia ora, good morning, and welcome to the AM show.
Good morning. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And so you're currently at the theatre, are you?
Yes, we just made it official. A very wonderful welcome of haka, and from the wonderful kids here. Just amazing. There's so many people, and just sort of overwhelming, actually.
Yeah, what's it like to have a theatre, to have your name on a theatre now, to have it transferred into your name, and forever this will be yours in terms of your name is on this. In years to come, decades to come,
yes,
kids and adults will all be going there, and it'll be your name.
Be my name. I know it's quite amazing. Something I never ever thought of, and never even contemplated. And it's I can't tell you what an honour it is. And it says on the plaque here that it's been gifted, and it's such an enormous gift. Gifting is very special. And when one gives a gift, it's done with such generosity. I'm so very, very proud that music has done this, and the love of music.
Yes, I wonder if it's well overdue, actually, this sort of recognition, because of such an outstanding career. That this has been something that we should have done earlier. I'm not criticising it to say it's taken too long, but it is something I think that we should have done a lot earlier. What's your take on that?
Maybe, but listen, it's done now, and things are never too late. The thing is, if it was never done at all, well, maybe that would be slightly different, but it's done now. It's official. And it's Kiri Te Kanawa Theatre, and Te Kana will be a name all over the world. It still is at the moment. It's sort of, my name is well known, but to actually have a theatre in my name is fairly special.
And I bet someone who
and I'm
will
very honoured for all the work that's gone behind.
Yes, Dame Kiri, I was just going to say, it's a wonderful moment, really, that Prince Charles was in the country when this is open, because we often associate you with Prince Charles and that wedding. And talk us through all those years ago and how that changed your life and what it means to you.
Well, it did an awful lot of things. I'm not sure how much it changed my life. I still kept on singing. I still kept on performing. But yes, I've had many times with Prince Charles, and this evening will be another time I'll meet him again. So this sort of, my life seems to be linked a lot down that line. But whatever it is, it's all to do with music. It's all to do with the love of music. And I have a foundation now. I encourage all my singers to sing well, do well. And they say, what can we do? I just say, just be successful. That's all I care about.
Now, I understand, is it true, correct me if I'm wrong, you are not going to sing in public anymore. What was the moment that, you decided that, and are you okay living with that? Well,
at age 75, I think it's about time that I sort of left it over to the young people now, and the young voices. I always felt that. And at age 75, it's like everything. Everything fades. You get wrinkles, you get grey hair, and then you get a voice that's just not as fresh as it used to be. And it's much better that I leave it where it was on the recordings.
Is the genre of opera still connecting with those youngsters as well? Is it as strong as ever?
Oh, stronger. I can't tell you the amount of wonderful singers we get coming over there just now to visiting Manasseh, and Samson have just joined the Royal College of Music, and we're very eager to see how well they're doing. Already they're hitting the high spots over there. Philip Rhodes is doing well. He's on the road. We've got our foundation people are in Frankfurt. They're all over the place. We're doing so well with the foundation. I'm always looking to help them achieve, and we assist all the way through. If someone needs a tonsillectomy, we help with the tonsillectomy. So we don't just let them go. We just help in every single way we can, because that's what they need. They need nurturing. It takes a team to get a career together. And you can't do it on your own. Sometimes you try. But there again, if you look back and what I did when I went over to England, I seemed to be alone, but I really actually had the Auckland Savings Bank behind me a lot. So even today, the Auckland Savings Bank, ASB, are in my life yet again, 50 years on. So it's quite an honour to be associated like this.
Is there anything else for you to achieve? Like you feel such a full life of achievements, international achievements. Is there anything in your life ahead that you have ambition or goals to achieve? I can't imagine what it would be.
There are always goals. There's always goals. The goals would be that I would have singers achieving in major opera houses. That's all I care about at the moment. Because there's nothing else. That's where my focus has been. I don't want to be a politician. I don't want to be anything else just except being behind young singers, just helping them to succeed. That's the most important thing. And if I go outside that, then I'm outside my own field. I stay inside my own field. It's so much safer.
Dame Kiri, just on a more personal note, I'm probably being a bit indulgent here. You are a Gisborne girl, as am I, and we actually went to the same primary school. Do you get home much, and how did that time in sort of Gisborne shape you?
I mean, I'm home all the time. This thing's popping out, sorry. But I'm home all the time. If you see it, I'm home 4 times this year. Next year will be at least 2 times. And so I'm always home, but I don't sort of announce it because, I now have a grandchild. So, of course, he's dragging me home all the time.
Well, what's it like?
He's gorgeous.
What's it
I
like
call him
being a
Baby
granny?
Jesus.
What's it like being a nana? What's it like being a granny?
Well, I tell my son I don't want to be a grandmother, but I am, and he's just gorgeous. He's just, well, every grandchild is beautiful, but this one's particularly beautiful. His name is Luther, and so he's just gorgeous.
And do you sing for Luther?
Does
he get a private nana viewing of your beautiful voice?
No, he doesn't get in there. But he'll hear them in the recordings. But every morning it's a high five. We have to do high fives every morning.
You know, you don't.
But I have it. Sorry.
No, you carry on. Sorry.
No. Every Sunday I speak to my children, my son and his partner, and little baby. We call him Baby Jesus. So we have Sunday mornings with the Baby Jesus. I don't know why we've called him that, but we've called him Baby Jesus. He's just
perfect
gorgeous.
For a Sunday morning.
Just a thrill. It's an absolute thrill.
You know how
this thing keeps popping out. Sorry.
You put your finger in your ear. It's okay. You don't sing anymore. But do you sing to yourself? Are there any settings in your house or somewhere where you sing because you love it and you just sing to yourself? No one else is around.
Do you really want to know that?
Yes.
I sing in the car.
I thought it might be like
I
that.
sing to all the recordings in the car. I sing along in the car. I love it. Scream my head off. Yes.
So you're just like
no one can hear.
You're just like every other Kiwi that sings their favourite songs in the car.
Exactly. I don't tell anybody that. Oh, no. I don't tell anybody that.
You just did.
I do as well, actually, and God forbid anyone should hear it. Thank you.
Yes,
just
exactly.
talking about
But I'm sort of in tune.
I am most not. Thank you. Gizzy girl. I don't want to say Gizzy girl come good because you'll always be a Gizzy girl regardless of where you've been, but you've been all around the world. You've achieved so much from a small town like that. Now, you say that you want to help other young opera singers, but what about other people? What about other people who will you try to be a role model for anyone from any skill and try to help them make the most of themselves?
You know what I'd like to do, which I don't think there's much time left for me now. I'm 75. What I'd like to do is go to every major school in New Zealand and inspire teachers to inspire children, to catch them where they're going to fall. That's the one thing I'd love to do, because so many young people aged 12 start falling through the cracks, and that's the one thing that disturbs me so much. And I don't know how to do that. It is something I would love to do, to go every school in New Zealand and find a teacher that would absolutely catch those young students that are going to fall through the cracks. That would be my ambition.
It's about
because
unlocking potential.
Having an education is so important.
It's been a pleasure to have you on the program, and lovely to meet you, and we do really appreciate it. As a young boy, my parents would tell me to shush in the house. They loved you, and we would listen to you. And if I spoke up, we were told as kids, shh. It's Dame Kiri. So that's how it was in our house.
That's kind. That's nice. Thank you. It's been a great honour, and thank you so much for speaking to me. It's really kind, and I'm just so thrilled. I can't tell you how thrilled I am. It's wonderful.
I bet you are. We know that too. And you've also got Baby Jesus in your life as well. That's the real deal. Good stuff. Dame Kiri Te Kanawa, New Zealand opera singer, and much, much more. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.